I was hired as an agent of change, so there was an expectation, and things changed pretty much immediately. We had a reorganization of our staff upon my arrival in this position. So again, there is an expectation. However, that said, we have many, many stakeholders, and while I think most of them welcome change, there is still anxiety level about it. And I think that it's really, people think it's cliche to talk about the importance of being transparent and inclusive in the process of change, but you really can't reinforce that enough. And so what's been really important for me is to try to work with all the stakeholders and really take that time to individually discuss with them what some of our thoughts are and to hear the feedback. And you have to really listen, and you have to let them know that you've heard what they said, and you have to somehow let almost all of the stakeholders be involved in that, which is challenging because in our division we have 400 faculty members. They are important stakeholders. We have 4,000 students. We have parents of students. We have the other administrators at the university. We have the faculty at the university. We have the trustees at the university. There's the president and the provost. So I think I spend most of my time either trying to look at data that helps inform change for me. When you talk about the changes that you're intending to make with your stakeholders, if you can come to the table with that data, it allows them to see things in a bigger picture, and it depersonalizes it. So that's really important. Another thing is, I think it's really important to take risks, and when you take risks, you're going to make mistakes. And I have accepted the fact that a lot of people don't have a lot of tolerance for mistakes. I feel that there's a certain level of error that you need to have unless you're not really pushing the envelope, and you need to do that. So when there are mistakes made, I think it's really important to recognize it. It's really important to understand how it happened organically, because unless you understand it, you're definitely going to make the same mistake again. And my strategy is to very publicly admit mistakes. I mean, I think that has been helpful for me, because I think that when you try to bury mistakes, that's when people start to lose their trust in you. We're constantly changing. There is really no aspect of our organization that has been left untouched, from office hours to staffing to logos to programs to faculty appointments to salary rates. We are examining everything, and I think that what I really want to be careful about right now is trying to find a way where we could stabilize some things, because it's exhausting for everybody. And I have to recognize that my staff has been really working very, very hard for 2 years straight. So we need to really maybe take a step back and look at all the changes that we've made and prioritize the changes moving forward.